there got to be things that get you excited, like you want to live. These things are very important. We should have more of it.
With its current lineup of 5 models, Tesla can produce more than 1.37 million electric vehicles annually, digging a huge pit with its competitors. Now, Tesla plans to go from being a 5-car company to further developing a series of new car lines for the market by the end of 2023. So, what are these interesting products? Let's find out in today's episode of Tesla Car World. Welcome back to the channel, friends. Before we begin, please show your support by subscribing if you haven't already and ringing the bell so you won't miss out on any of our interesting videos in the future. Now, let's get started with today's content. The Tesla Minibus, inspired by the famed Volkswagen microbuses, is an upcoming Tesla vehicle in 2023. So how will Tesla orient this product? Musk confirmed that the vehicle is being built on the Model X chassis, which should make it easier to bring into production. These buses will be semi-autonomous or fully autonomous. Musk believes that because Tesla's minibuses will be so much smaller than current buses, they'll improve traffic congestion by accelerating and braking just like a normal car rather than holding up traffic as normal buses so often do. As Tesla's minibus will have its batteries installed on the floor and just a small electric motor at the front, rear, or both, cabin space should be better than in a normal minibus, helping to validate Musk's belief that multiple units could fill the place of a larger traditional bus. An unveiling of the concept was said to be released in 6 to 9 months, which should mean early to late 2023. It's then understood that it'll be expected to go into production within the next 3 to 4 years, which means from 2023 to 2027. Now, what model will the second product be? That would be the Model 2. The $25,000 Tesla Hatchback is something of a mystery. Elon Musk confirmed that the car will cost $25,000, but it's unclear whether that's the full price or if that includes the potential savings discount Tesla advertises. However, this price is something no other EV in North America has quite managed. A hatchback is a very particular design, so we should expect some sort of Tesla-fied vehicle that looks like a blend between a Model Y and something like a Nissan Leaf or a Volkswagen ID3. The Model 2 will have some form of autopilot involved, with Elon Musk promising the vehicle will be fully autonomous. We seriously doubt that it will have level 5 autonomy, wherein the car does all the work and there's no need for an attentive human in the driver's seat. But there are promises that suggest it will come powered by the new 4680 battery cells, the same cells set to be used in the Tesla Cybertruck and the 2022 Model Y. As for the range, we have just as few confirmed details. That being said, Elon Musk previously said that the standard range Tesla Model Y would be discontinued in early 2021 because it only had 244 miles of range. Evidently, Musk believes that anything less than 250 is unacceptably low. We can likely expect a minimum of 250 miles then from the new Tesla hatchback. As for release, Tesla originally announced it was ready to release the hatchback at some point in 2023, however, that was assuming the car didn't fall foul of delays, something Tesla is all too familiar with. Now, this next Tesla vehicle is the one that has generated the most debate recently. Which one is it? It's the Tesla Semi, of course. Turning car drivers on to electric power is one thing, but persuading long-haul truckers to ditch diesel is far more ambitious. Tesla announced the electric Semi in 2017, and after 2 years of delays, the first examples are finally rolling out of the Austin, Texas plant, and was delivered to Pepsi's hands by December of 2022. The zero-emissions rig, which costs between $150,000 to $180,000 depending on specs, is claimed to deliver a range of up to 500 miles thanks to its 4680 battery cells, and is capable of taking fast megacharger top-ups that will add 400 miles of range in 30 minutes. Tesla also claims the Semi can thunder from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 20 seconds while hauling 80,000 pounds and an insane 5 seconds unladen. Tesla still owes PepsiCo many more electric semis. Now, about 8 finished Tesla semis are waiting at the secret Nevada site near Tesla's original battery gigafactory in Nevada. They reportedly need to have final inspections before they head out for delivery. While they're not yet wrapped with a logo, it's assumed they'll be on the way to PepsiCo in Modesto, California. We're already looking forward to watching some truly zany YouTube drag race matchups in 2023. And here we have the longest delayed vehicle by Tesla, the Cybertruck. So when is this monster going to be out on the road already? Musk first unveiled the electric pickup prototype back in November of 2019 at a promotional event in Los Angeles. After years of waiting, production is scheduled to start at the Tesla factory in Austin, Texas this June. Things seem to be on track according to chief vehicle designer Franz von Holzhausen. He has just revealed some features of the Cybertruck and promised big surprises. The Tesla Cybertruck promises up to 500 miles of electric range, a maximum towing rate of 14,000 pounds, and a base price under $40,000. Buyers will also have the option to add the Tesla Driver Assistance System, or the full self-driving, for $15,000. On November 24th of 2019, Musk said that Tesla had already received at least 187,000 orders for the Cybertruck. It was 5 days after the vehicle was unveiled. Now, a Cybertruck order tracker estimates more than 1.6 million customers have placed a deposit on the controversial electric pickup. Tesla is no longer taking orders for the Cybertruck in Europe and the Asia-Pacific region, but the vehicle can still be ordered in the US, Mexico, and Canada. And finally, are you considering purchasing a phone that offers more features than a typical phone? Well, then you've got to take a look at the Model Pi. Tesla, the world's biggest electric vehicle maker, is reportedly working on a futuristic smartphone potentially named the Model Pi. Despite widespread industry leaks and rumors, the Texas-based company has been tight-lipped about the purported device. It has not confirmed production plans yet and is keeping product development under wraps. However, industry insiders expect the company to launch its first smartphone in late 2023 or early 2024. The upcoming mobile phone from Tesla, the Pi Phone 2023, is a brilliant combination of design and functionality. The gadget is rumored to go on sale in the USA at an expected price of $1,000. This slim, attractive, and lightweight smartphone will be available in several varieties of color. According to Tesla, this new device will have improvements. This implies that the network infrastructure will operate in forests and mountains if you use this mobile phone. Most importantly, this phone will be able to connect to a satellite network. When you download, it permits you to download really fast. As a result, the Tesla smartphone will have a download speed of 150 megabytes per second to 200. So, how do you feel about these new Tesla products? And what do you expect them to develop in the future? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
So we're really looking forward to producing a great, affordable electric car, which has been Tesla's mission from the beginning. Let's see, looking into the future on the transport side, obviously it's incredibly important that we achieve affordable electric cars.
These are Elon Musk's key revelations about Tesla's next generation of cars. Moreover, important data and parameters of the Tesla Model 4 were also revealed, promising a model that is more explosive than its brother, the Model 3. So what did Elon Musk reveal about the next generation model? There wasn't a big media-stopping press conference about the Model 4. It's not even clear what the Model 4 will actually be called, although there's a contingency who believes the Model 4 is in order to make the Tesla lineup spell S3XY4. So what did Elon Musk expect from the promising Model 4? First off, Tesla's CEO Elon Musk gave the world a peek into how the company plans to follow its latest electric vehicle, saying the generation of the vehicle will be affordable to nearly everyone. The next Tesla will start at even lower base prices than the Model 3's $35,000 price point. High-performance electric vehicles don't come cheap for a reason. The batteries alone are a price driver, but Musk stated in his talk that higher volume production and more people buying electric vehicles will sink the price. In other words, Tesla will depend on quantity to deliver its quality. With something like the Model 3, it's designed such that roughly half the people will be able to afford the car, Musk said. Then, with fourth generation and smaller cars, we'll ultimately be in the position where everyone will be able to afford the car. When asked how long it'll take before EVs will be as affordable as internal combustion vehicles without relying on government subsidies and tax deductions, Musk pointed to subsidies oil and gas industries have enjoyed without the public's knowledge. The thing that people don't totally appreciate is that every fossil fuel car is quite heavily subsidized, he said. For example, a study by the International Monetary Fund found energy subsidies were projected to be 5.3 trillion US dollars last year, or 6.5% of global GDP. Additionally, Musk said the oil and gas industries and the internal combustion car industry take an enormous toll on the environment, which translates into yet another subsidy for them. It's really important to appreciate this because I think a lot of people just don't know the level of subsidies oil and gas get. It's a figure so large that it's difficult to comprehend, Musk added. Musk called for the elimination of those incentives for oil and gas companies in order for EVs to just compete on a leveled playing field. Next, the Model 4 is an ultra-compact and modern car. Electric vehicle rivals like Nissan's Leaf have already embraced the hatchback ladybug shape. The smart car has taken electric vehicle size to an extremely small level with their two-door vehicles that are closer to golf carts than traditional cars. It's hard to imagine Musk going for something as decidedly unstylish and beetle-shaped, but it's the next logical step toward mainstream miniature. Finally, the Model 4 will feature a whole lot more autonomy. Tesla's Autopilot is already one of the most advanced semi-autonomous driving programs on the road, and the technology is only getting better as more and more vehicles use it. As Musk told the Wall Street Journal, autonomy is a Tesla priority. I think it'll be quite unusual to see cars that don't have full autonomy, let's say in 15 to 20 years, Musk said. And for Tesla, it will be a lot sooner than that. Whatever Musk has up his sleeve for the next generation Tesla, you can bet that it will be cheaper, smaller, and even smarter. The key to the adoption of environmentally friendly vehicles will be autonomous driving technology, and Musk said people will trust self-driving cars surprisingly quickly. Not only do self-driving cars use less gas, brake less, and produce less wear and tear on mechanical equipment, they also reduce accidents, he said. To date, the feedback that Tesla has received regarding its first version of Autopilot, which Tesla released last year, has been extremely positive. When we look at the data of cars where Autopilot is turned on or off, the probability of having an accident is 50% lower if you have Autopilot on, even with our first version, Musk said. Even with this early version, it's almost twice as good as with a person. Yeah, he said that. Now, I'm sure that you're dying to know, where will the Model 4 be produced? Teslas in the US domestic market are all made in, surprise surprise, the United States, with the largest factories being Fremont and Austin. The Model Y and eventually the Cybertruck have a home at the Texas Gigafactory. Tesla manufactures the Model S, 3, and X at the factory in Fremont, California. Furthermore, the automaker has battery and technology centers throughout the United States, like Nevada and New York. Therefore, the Model 4 will use Tesla's most advanced technologies, such as the 4680 battery cell and full self-driving feature. And it most likely will be manufactured at Giga Texas or Giga Berlin, if it's not exclusive to, just the US market. And of course, as you know, these are the two newest machines that incorporate the latest manufacturing technologies. But hey, don't take my word for it, I just simply parrot what the experts are saying. So, can the Model 4 be as disruptive as its predecessors? Let me know what you think in the comments section down below.
Yeah, obviously we're going to take everything we learned from SX, 3Y, Cybertruck, and Semi and pour it into that platform.
In 2021, Tesla launched the Model S Plaid as the quickest car, almost a second faster than the almighty Bugatti Chiron. That made a bold statement in the auto industry. However, Elon Musk recently revealed that the next breakthrough generation of Tesla vehicles will cost as little as $25,000 US. He confirmed that Tesla will have a whole new direction, not in the aspect of acceleration and performance, but affordability to truly democratize electric cars. So, how will this next generation model be developed by Tesla? During the conference call that followed the release of Tesla's third quarter 2022 financial results, Elon Musk confirmed that Tesla's engineering team had turned its focus onto a next generation electric car platform, that will be half the price of the Model 3/Y platform. Musk said the third-generation Tesla vehicle would be produced in quantities that outshine the Model 3 and Y. In fact, it would outpace the manufacturing of all other Tesla vehicles combined. We all know Tesla's current annual production capacity is listed at roughly 1.9 million units. If this new model is produced, the automaker will be able to produce 4 million vehicles per year. But you don't need me to tell you that this is truly an amazing breakthrough.
Next generation vehicle, which will be probably about half the cost of the 3Y platform. It'll be smaller.
Musk said the new 25,000 generation model will look smaller and more compact than the Model 3, which brings flashbacks to the $25,000 Tesla rumored earlier on the internet. As suggested by exclusive speculative renderings, the new Tesla could adopt an aerodynamic 5-door body style, with a coupe-style roofline, large diameter wheels, and short overhangs. Various design features from the larger Model 3 and Y could find their way into the compact hatchback, like a similar window line, pop-up door handles, a grille-less face, a panoramic sunroof, and LED headlights mounted on the front fenders. This new offspring from Tesla could also inherit a few crossover styling cues that are quite popular with the target group, although those could be reserved for a future SUV sibling, if such a thing is in Tesla's plans. Now let's talk about a very important detail, and that is, where will the new Tesla model be produced? While Tesla news sites speculate on the body style, manufacturing could take place at both Giga Berlin for the European market or Giga Texas for North America. The latter option would make it eligible for up to $12,500 in incentives planned for locally produced EVs, but only if Tesla allows workers in its US factory to be represented by a labor union. Currently, Giga Texas is producing new Tesla products such as the Cybertruck and Tesla Semi. The fact that the new model will be produced in this state-of-the-art factory should not be too surprising. Maybe Tesla will use this utilization of one-piece castings, called the GigaPress, and other manufacturing techniques to produce the new model. Tesla will be head and shoulders above everyone else in manufacturing. That is our goal, Elon Musk stated. With such high level of quality that Tesla aims to offer even in its most affordable car, meeting the target price of $25 is challenging. Which brings us to the next price point. What kind of battery will the new model use? The real reduction comes from developing new batteries and the scaling of production. Musk also stated on the third quarter earnings call that he still sees a path to a potential $70 per kilowatt hour cell, which is 30% less expensive than the projected price parity number of $100 per kilowatt hour. This, in theory, would bring EVs to the same price internal combustion engine cars. Tesla could offer the new model with a new iron-based battery, which promises long cycle life. Further, the shift from nickel to iron for its future entry-level cars indicates Tesla is keen on lowering the cost of the vehicle. An iron base, which is more abundant than nickel, would mean that Tesla would have fewer supply constraints. However, Musk did indicate that he had urged mining companies to produce more of the material. With its long cycle life, the Tesla lithium iron phosphate battery would be an integral part of the new entry-level Tesla. Long cycle life is paramount for commercial applications. Because Tesla has already introduced the Model 3 with an LFP battery, it may be able to gain critical insights into this chemistry for optimization in the new model when it's ready for launch into the mass market. But with such a small car, what is its operating range? We feel that Tesla may use an LFP battery pack with 45 to 55 kilowatt hour energy content that offers a range of around 250 miles, which is enough to make it an affordable and reliable daily driver for urban conditions. For comparison, in the Model 3, the company provides a CATL 55 kilowatt hour LFP battery pack that can deliver a range of 291 miles. Tesla's competitors are already thinking about how to make a competitive electric car that most buyers can afford. The Renault 5, a potential rival to the new model, will deliver a range of 249 miles in Europe's WLTP test cycle when it launches in early 2024 with a price tag of around $20,500 US. There are similar price and range expectations for other upcoming compact EVs in Europe, so it's clear that in addition to a base price of under $25,000, the new model must offer a range of at least 250 miles to maintain its competitive edge. Tesla wants to launch a more affordable model eventually. A specific launch timeline still remains a question mark though, but the next vehicle is also fully expected to be used as a fully autonomous robo-taxi, which is still a few years away. Tesla has too many other projects at higher priority as of now. The company is turning its focus to ramping up Cybertruck manufacturing and semi-production, which it targets to be 50,000 by 2024. The launch of the new model is unlikely before 2025, so maybe more in the ballpark of 2026. A performance-focused version with more powerful dual electric motors offering hot, hatch-shaming performance for the new model is also making the rounds in the rumor mill. The latest Tesla Autopilot, although it is highly unlikely, will also be featured in the top-tier trims for the model. How do you feel about this new model? Could you consider this to be your invitation for joining the Tesla Owners Club? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
Next generation vehicle, which will be probably about half the cost of the three-wire platform. It'll be smaller.
Ever since Tesla mentioned the potential for a budget EV in their lineup during Battery Day in 2020, fans and hopefuls have been waiting for news about the production of what is commonly known as the Tesla Model Q. So what is it about the Model Q that's attracting so much attention? And can we expect the Model Q to come in 2023? Tesla hasn't revealed the name of its cheapest electric car, but the media refers to it as the Tesla Model 2 and sometimes even as the Tesla Model Q. Let's first talk about the price of the Model Q. It's literally called the $25,000 car, giving us the obvious starting number for this Model Q price discussion. However, a few factors may affect future Model Q pricing. Since the project was originally introduced early in 2020, recent global shortages and rising inflation have wrought havoc on the automotive industry and consumer prices. As a result, Tesla's original target price of $25,000 may be a bit on the low side. For the Model Q, Tesla's price is likely to increase, coming in closer to $35,000 by the time it rolls off the production line, and Elon recently said that it would be about the cost of the 3/Y platform. However, if Tesla manages to keep its promise of a $25,000 base price, then the compact hatchback will undercut many of its main rivals in the segment and even smaller EVs like the European market Peugeot E208 and Honda E-Super Minis. With a budget pricing scheme and the body style of Tesla's competition in the budget EV arena, the Model Q is likely to be a scaled-down version of the Model 3. So then what stands out about the exterior design of the Model Q?
Yeah, I mean, obviously we're going to take everything we learned from SX, 3Y, Cybertruck, and Semi and pour it into that platform.
The new Tesla could adopt an aerodynamic 5-door body style with a couple-style roofline, large diameter wheels, and short overhangs. Various design features from the larger Model 3 and Model Y could find their way into the compact hatchback, like a similar window line, pop-up door handles, a grille-free face, a panoramic sunroof, and LED headlights mounted on the front fenders. This baby Tesla might also inherit a few crossover styling cues that are quite popular with the target group, although those could be reserved for a future SUV sibling if such a thing is in Tesla's plans. The already minimalist construction of Tesla's interiors will likely be even starker in the Model Q. How can this design be possible? Just like the specifications, the design of the Model Q can only be speculated about, but we may have an idea of how it could look. The interior will most likely retain the signature Tesla minimalism with a huge infotainment touchscreen in portrait orientation and not much else. It's also expected to offer plenty of room for the passengers and their luggage, taking advantage of the dedicated EV architecture and the practical two-box silhouette with a short bonnet. Tesla's designers could add the yoke steering wheel and the weird shifting process that debuted in the facelifted Model S and X earlier this year, but since this is an entry-level model with a wider target group, they might opt for something less controversial. Perhaps Tesla will make such an interior reality in the fully autonomous SAE Level 5 Model Q robotaxis in the second half of the decade. But unlike any other EV, we're talking about a Tesla, so the battery's gotta be good, right? The Tesla Model Q's range is expected to be around 250 to 300 miles, which are estimates based on Tesla's current standards and the range of potential competition. The battery technology likely in sight is an LFP or lithium iron phosphate battery, which is currently being installed in most Model 3s. Some rumors out of China claim that the Model Q would be powered by BYD's Blade batteries, a new battery technology that should help ease consumer concerns about battery fires and charging. Regardless of which of the two battery technologies end up on the Model Q, we can assume that the minimum range of the Model Q will be at least 250 miles, with possible variants that would include a Model Q long range and a performance trim. It should come with the latest in Tesla technology. But then again, it is an entry-level vehicle, so what is there to expect? We guess the high-end trims will likely get the latest advanced driver assistance system tech, including Tesla's autopilot, although it's highly unlikely for the model to be fully autonomous, as Elon Musk was hoping for a few years back. Moreover, Tesla's FSD or full self-driving software is one of the major factors that the automaker banks on to market their vehicles over the competition, from the Model S down to the lower-priced Model 3. But it seems unlikely that the Model Q would come without FSD capability. So, which factory will this new model be produced at? Tesla's first compact hatchback will likely be produced at the Shanghai Gigafactory in China for both the local and global markets. However, there are reports stating that Tesla could also produce it at its new Tesla Gigafactory in Mexico for the European market or in the US for North America. The latter option would make it eligible for up to $12,500 in incentives planned for locally produced EVs, but only if Tesla will allow workers in its US factories to be represented by a labor union. However, you shouldn't expect the Model Q anytime soon. Elon has talked about Tesla finishing the Cybertruck this year and starting production in 2023, which are very likely to be ahead of the Model Q in the pecking order. Unless more evidence surfaces that the Model Q is actually in development in Shanghai, we don't see any reason why it will suddenly surface this year. We likely wouldn't see the production of a small budget Tesla until the end of 2023, or later in any case. I think this timeline makes sense, the reason being that level 5 autonomy is still at best a few years away. By the time Tesla gets to a point where it's able to mass produce its Model Q, level 5 autonomy will start to happen, and it'll be the perfect time for inexpensive robotaxis to start flooding the streets of the world. When Tesla finally starts its production on the Model Q, it's going to be the end of most other electric vehicles and definitely gas-powered cars. Nothing can compete with this, as Tesla has a staggering technological advantage over everyone. The Model Q will even blow away the Toyota Corolla in sales. What do you think about the possibility of Tesla producing an affordable entry-level compact vehicle? Do you think it's going to be named the Model Q, or is it going to stick with the Model 2? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Otherwise, that's it for today's episode. We sincerely thank you so much for watching. We sincerely thank you for watching and for all of your support of our channel. As always, if you enjoyed our video, please leave us a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell to stay up to date on exciting developments in the world of EVs and green technology. Once again, we thank you so much, and until the next time, take care and be safe.